BJ from Board Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here. Jambalaya Plays Games all over the internet, but we're talking spicy games, and there's one more that I want to chat with you about, man.
You got?
I've been playing this game like crazy.
My God.
Watergate from Capstone Games. I'm not saying it was the most fun I had at Gen Con, but it was the #1 best game I played at Gen Con.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me tell you something.
There you are, Marshall. Thank you for being a friend, but I'll still whoop you in this game. We're going to try it, Marshall.
I can't conceptualize that a 2-player game could possibly be the game of the year.
I'm telling you.
I just can't get my head around that. And somebody was like, why not? I'm like, you just can't. Like, more people need to be in the experience. I'm going to tell you right now, like, as much as I love Dice Throne too. So it's like, I don't know why I would say something like that, but this game is fantastic. And it is so intense.
It is.
And it you know, what's interesting is that I've lost most of the games I've played. But the cool part about this game is that it came down to a decision. It did come down to a decision, and you can feel it when it happens. You're like, oh, the tides are changing, you know. And that's the thing. It's like you think you're like,
you feel it.
Yeah, you feel it. You're like, oh no, like I shouldn't have burned that card. I shouldn't have burned that informant. Oh my gosh, it's gonna happen. Like if I don't get this, if this card doesn't fall right for me coming out of my hand next time, it's only a matter of time, you know, like.
Yeah, I told Alex, I call this the sweaty palms and sneaky looks game, man. I mean, you're constantly sweating. You're thinking, oh my God, does he have that card in his hand? I'm dead.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So it's like the journal people get all their people back. You know, I mean, you are literally just playing, you know, you're playing these guys. But at the beginning, you know, all of Nixon's people, like they can just crush you and they can stop. Like they can stop all the people that you need to get on the board from getting on the board. So it's like if you don't do that fast enough and get all the targets that you need to get on the board as the press, they can keep them off the board, or they can stop your supply line to get to where you need to go. So it's question. Like, yeah, so it's like I gotta establish this quick, and this game really does give an advantage to the people who know how to play the game, because they're gonna pummel you. Like they'll just say, hey, you know what? I'll keep these markers, these influence markers on my side. You know, or, you know, like maybe they'll get lucky and flip over one of those. I can't remember what they're called, but like the green, yellow, and blue tokens, like they'll just
evidence.
Like, all right, so what? They can flip over the evidence 1 or 2 times. It's fine, right?
I'll tell you that the white marker. If you let Nixon take the initiative, you are in trouble. Which is just problematic. You can't let the president control the game.
You cannot, and that's the thing. It's just like in real life, like he controlled so much of the narrative that nobody even cared about what everybody else was thinking. Like it didn't even matter. So it was like, by the way, this game actually sent me down a little bit of a wormhole.
Really?
Really? I'm not a historian at all. I think I failed history twice in high school. Let me tell you something. I'm not a big historian at all. All right. So when you listen to me talk about board games that have like any like theme or history or anything like that, I'm just like, all right, so it's set in Europe.
Jambalaya, I'm getting killed. Like I'm the only one that cares about the thing. Everybody else in the game group, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to play a game of Watergate," and I'm going, "That is so fascinating." The plumbers versus Nixon.
Yeah, and like what happened was I got to play this before it kind of was hitting, and when I did, I was amazed. It hit me so much that I was like, I want to find out more about this. So I downloaded this one podcast. And if you guys are very interested in a podcast that kind of delves deep into this, and then I think it goes on to Clinton, it's called Slow Burn. And it interviews everybody that was involved with this stuff. I mean, like the people's wives, like everybody, like people who are in the papers, the 2 investigators, because those people they were like rookies and they had just got hired. And then they thought it was a non-story. So they, from 2 newspapers, they thought it was a non-story, so they sent these 2 new people because they were like, whatever, this is a dumb story, like there's no coercion or anything like that here, we'll send these 2 people. Well, they ended up investigating all this stuff, they ended up falling in love, they ended up like, so it was like kind of cool. It's just kind of cool. Like if you go down that
Slow Burn,
it's called Slow Burn.
Hey, can I give you a quick trivia?
Go.
The person who wrote all that stuff in the back of the group, in the back of the rule book, about the history of the people and all that. I'm pretty sure that's guest of this show, Philip Millman, the guy that keeps putting up the baseball highlights 2045 photos all over Facebook. Yeah, Philip wrote that. I'm pretty sure.
Whoa. Yeah. So yeah, you go. I mean, like
Capstone Games, Watergate, they've got to hit. It's 2 thumbs up from me and you, right, Jambalaya?
Man, no, it's way up, man. It's way up.